Times. Hotep. This is King Shu, man. Hey, yo, real quick, man, I want to share my UFO experience with y'all real quick. God damn. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shave. Fuck it, I was trying to do something. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shave. But fuck all that, man. This is King Shu real quick, right? I just had to handle some business real quick. And, it was like an Asian or Chinese establishment, whatever these people was. Yo, we gotta get our shit together, family. Like, yo, we need to get these fucking businesses. And you know, I be looking at these folks like we can't knock they hustle. I'm not gonna hate because they out here grinding, and they had the, you know, the heart and the balls and the mindset and the connections to go get this paper in our neighborhoods. We not regulating, so you know it is what it is. But yo, in this establishment, I walk in. It's little fucking kids at the it's little fucking fam. Like, what are you doing? It's little fucking kids at the register. A little girl and a little boy. Well, the little boy, he was 8 years old. The little girl was 10. I asked them how old they was, and but I asked the mother, and they running the fucking register. They up front, 10 fucking years old, b. You feel me? But and I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I was impressed by that. Like, you know, of course, you know, little girls is a little more advanced than little boys, and she was 2 years older, so she was handling the money, and you know, little boy, you know, he's somewhere else with it. But I was impressed by that, yo. But we can't be jealous. And I'm about to do a video on what pro black means to me. You know, what it should mean to all of us, because a lot of y'all too emotional, man. I'm tired of emotionalism, yo. Pro black equals anti-white and all that. Like, yo, you know what? Since you can't make up your mind, fam, you go ahead. But hold on real quick. I'll be right back. I handle some business. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so yeah, I was really impressed by the little Asian girl and the little Asian boy. Hold on, y'all check this nigga out right here. He tried to hide. But look, man, I don't know what the fuck going on. But a message to all you fucking, like, I'm a paranoid dude. I might have to do a whole nother video because that just threw me off. But I'm a paranoid dude, man. And details stick out to me. All I'm gonna say to you fucking peckerwoods, you fucking crackers, you come for me, I fight back. It's not gonna be easy. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's neither here nor there. But the reason I say this, hold on. Yeah, the reason I say this, man, I ain't anointed or nothing like that. I'm just precautionate, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm 31 years old, you know, and I'm here for a reason, man. You know, because, you know, when you grow up how we grow up in America, sometimes we be self-destructive, and, you know, we gotta escape. We gotta escape our own people. So, but I was able to escape, man, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't able to escape or not be a statistic by being dumb. But all I'm saying is because I see all these, I know what my neighborhood look like, I know what people in my building look like. But so when you start seeing, yo, family, just keep in mind, keep a heads up. If you talking the talk that we talk, if you represent that red, black, and that green, if you represent this thing of ours, be careful, right? Pay attention to your neighborhood. You know, get friendly with your neighbors. You know, if you've been around these people for 50-something years, you know, and you don't know each other's name, and like, come on, we need to start talking to each other. Stop walking past each other, giving each other a nod or whatever, and keeping it pushing. If this your neighbor, get to know your neighbor. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you get unfamiliar faces, they stick out. So, you know, I see a couple new faces, a couple white faces, and that shit just looking real awkward to me. Like, where y'all niggas coming from? Y'all niggas standing out. Y'all not from here. Y'all not, you know, y'all don't belong here. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all belong down that way. We know where y'all stay at. Like, so y'all trying to push that line. Y'all not pushing that line on us. You know what I'm saying? And I see y'all niggas. I had this nigga, yo, just before I pulled out today, yo, this nigga walks, like, he walking past me. I'm walking to my whip. He walking past me, but, you know, not trying to make eye contact, looking super weird, and, like, you know, looking down and making extra movements to you know, to get out my way and shit. And I'm just going right here, like, but he doing too much. And then he walking, I'm thinking he walking to the front. You know, I live in a complex. I'm thinking he walking to the front. This nigga walks in my building. So I'm like, where the fuck is son going? Who are you? Where the fuck you going? So I'm keeping my eye on this nigga, and I'm still trying to make eye contact. You know what I'm saying? He ain't making no eye contact, and he walks in the building for like maybe 2 minutes, and then he walk out. I can't just directly pull off. I have a situation right now. So So I'm sitting there, and you know, I probably would have waited anyway. So see what the fuck he was doing. This nigga walks out. He walks in my building, walk downstairs for like 2 seconds, then walk back out the building and walk back the direction he came from. Like, fam, what type of time you on? Real talk. But all I'm saying is just be careful, family. Pay attention to who your surroundings and who live in your neighborhood, you know, and shit like that. Now, and if something happened to me, fucking raise hell. Yeah, when I say raise hell, now you don't gotta do it as a group. Like, you know what I mean? If you're a real killer out there, go knock somebody the fuck off in the shadows. You feel me? Try to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas who got bodies out here. Y'all niggas are super killers. Y'all got 3 bodies under y'all belt. You know what I mean? On y'all jacket. So, you know what I mean? Just change your target. You know, kill the real enemy if you have to. You know what I'm saying? But let me talk about my UFO sighting, B. Damn, I'm looking crazy right now, fam. But my UFO sighting, right? And I'm not talking about that shit. I'm not talking about that shit we saw the other night in Cali. Cause people be so optimistic, like, be childish, man. Like, you got optimistic people, you got pessimistic people. I'm a pessimistic person, you know. And people say, man, you pessimistic, like it's like you don't have no hope or certain stuff. Like, no, it's you. I'm a realist. If I don't know, I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna play pretend. So you see something in the sky, you think it's a UFO, or you want it to be a UFO. You want to believe in magic so bad. You niggas is grown. Y'all want to believe in magic so bad, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as, you know, as long as y'all not guessing. Y'all see, my issue with this magic and esoteric stuff that y'all dealing with, y'all throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. No, put a little method to it and make sure you understand what the fuck is going on. So y'all see this in the sky, y'all automatically like, yo, this aliens. Y'all niggas better wake the fuck up. Y'all better hope it ain't no test run of a nuclear bomb. Y'all know we on the verge of war. Y'all niggas want to believe in something so extra. No, that could have been a fucking test missile. You heard? Them niggas, you feel me? Letting you know where they how long they reach is. Y'all niggas don't know what's going on. Stop guessing. That's my whole issue. But with that being said, I did have a quote unquote sighting myself, and this experience that me and my brother Hebrew and his brother, his brother. I forgot where his brother at, but my nigga Doe was at, yo. But Hebrew was there. It was me and Hebrew. We was in the crib. We was in a crib, and long story short, we chilling, and I look out the window. So when I look at the window, something just, you know, for some reason this cloud just caught my attention, because it was a funny shaped cloud. Like, it was almost like a perfect circle. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was just a weird shaped cloud. It was just weird. So I'm looking at it, right? So as I'm looking at it, I'm like, then the cloud still, it's not going no fucking way. The cloud is like really just stuck right there. And you know, if you look in the sky, you know, these clouds move. You know, they have a certain speed, and you know, sometimes you can't catch it with your eye. But the reason I knew it wasn't moving, because there was a pole right there, and I was looking at the pole, and I said in my mind, yo, this shit I'm gonna give it some time, but it eventually need to be somewhere, not where this, you know, where it's at right now. So the pole was my point of reference. Long story short, I'm looking at shit not going nowhere. So I said, hold up, nah, if this is what I think the fuck is about to be, I'm not about to be the only one who experiences shit. So I tell my man, I'm like, yo, son, look at this cloud right here. Just notice how it's not moving. You know, I'm explaining to him like, yo, that shit weird. So he ain't nothing. He ain't really paying attention, because it looked like a fucking cloud. And how bro is, he ain't really, you feel me, jacking too much. Like, he ain't really, you feel me, you gotta show him. You know what I'm saying? So he like, oh yeah, that's crazy. So he go back. So I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I go back to do what I do. We watching TV. I think we probably been watching a Farrakhan lecture or something. This was back in the day, like, or Dr. Ali Muhammad joined or something. And so I said, yo, so I'm watching TV, yo, and I said, you know what, yo, if I look back, it wasn't that much time. Like, I literally like just looked, right? He was like, oh yeah, that's crazy. So we went back. I'm talking about literally maybe 30 seconds or a minute passed after that. I said, yo, in my mind, I said, yo, if that shit fucking gone, B, I'm gonna be done. I look, it was completely gone. No transition. You know, I'm looking to see where it might have moved, and it couldn't have moved that fast anyway. It was completely gone. I said, yo, fam, look, yo. This nigga said, yo, that shit gone. Yo, we was bugging, like, yo. But the moral of my story is, we don't know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say it's aliens. I'm not going to guess. I don't know what it was. It could have been government. See, when you say it could have been this, it could have been that, so fucking what? It could have been any fucking thing. It could have been God farting, and that could have been a fucking cloud. You know what I mean? You don't, like, It could be any fucking thing, B. So let's deal with what we do know. Let's stop dealing with what we don't know, and let's deal with what we do know. And that's the whole moral of my story with this UFO shit, yo. Let's stop being so. I know we want to believe in magic so bad, we want a miracle so bad, and it's gonna happen. Be that miracle, but it's gonna look like a miracle to the outsiders. It's not gonna look like a miracle to us. It's gonna look like we put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, magic is nothing but science that we don't understand, and science is magic that we do understand. You understand what I'm saying? So just because you can't see something that's affected, you know, everything has a cause and effect. That's my eye. It's the law of nature. So just because you can't see the working factors don't mean they're not there. You can't physically see atoms, neutrons, electrons. I don't even believe they ever saw a neutron. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm talking about physically see it. But you know the presence is there. You can't physically see gravity. Some of us know that gravity is there. You understand what I'm saying? But that's all I'm saying is let's deal with science. Let's deal with something concrete, something that we can refer back to. Not no personal experience you have and you want to make it so magical. You know what I'm saying? That's personal. That's cool. We respect that. And I honor that, you know. But if it can't affect us, you know, that shit is neither here nor there. Like, that's something personal, you know. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about, but that's a whole nother video too. We gotta stop saying I don't know the proper word for it, but it's like, you know, like when you focus on one thing, everything outside, you know, everything that's going on around you oblivious to. Like, you so locked in on what you locked in, you're not cognitive of everything else. So we do that sometimes. So when we be like, we gotta work on self, you take it to the 10th to the 100th degree, like self, like everything is inner, like everything don't come from you, like you understand, like this is what I'm saying. We gotta have sequence, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come from this, what was before, like let's have a standard. That's what I'm saying. Let's have a logical working method that, you know, so we can figure this out. Other than that, we scratching matches, bro. Like, we throwing shit at the wall to see what stick. You know what I'm saying? And we always refer back to our ancestors. We not our fucking ancestors. We have more access to certain resources than our ancestors had. But that don't see. That's what I'm saying. When we so locked in, you like, if it's this, it can't be that. No, it's not like that. Our ancestors were fucking brilliant, and they was doing magical things. Now, just cause they may not have understood, you know, the masses may not have understood. So in their eyes, it's a miracle. It's magic. But to the ones in the know, to the scientists, to the priests, to the ones in the craft, to the, whatever you want to call it, they probably was in the know. You understand what I'm saying? And they knew how it functionally worked and how to functionally do it in, you know, with certain methods. And you know, like you got to be an architect. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a blueprint. Like, don't just come up with something and don't know how to repeat it. Like, no. Yo, real talk, like same thing with my mom's. Yo, my mother cooked real good, right? So I always bug her like, yo, I need you to write down a recipe so that way when you're not around, I can have it, or my wife can have it, and you know, we could pass it down, and our children can have it, and their children can have it, and you will live forever. So I keep telling her to write it down, but she don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So just think. So this is my whole point, yo. Just think about people try to always bring the ancestors. Stop speaking for the ancestors if you're not understanding the process. Everything was a process. So as you gain an understanding, you're gonna make trial and error, make mistakes. You know, it's a learning. Like in Kemet, you seen we started with the step pyramid, but you know the step pyramids before we got to the, you know, the I don't know the correct word, but you know the correct pyramid. That pyramid that we see as a pyramid where it's smooth on all sides. So, you know, it's processes. You know, it's not like yo, niggas just come out of here and you have a special individual who just pull shit out of thin air. Shit don't work like that. But I'm filibustering right now. I'm out here. I gotta handle some more business. Y'all know how it go, man. It's G King Shu, man. As always, we hood, but we good. You know what I mean? Africa for the Africans. You know, global African resistance, and we will win. We are the Nubians. We the new beings. Hotep.